Welcome to Glasgow Prestwick Airport. Situated in South Ayrshire, Scotland, this charming little airport is full of history. Just about 32 miles southwest of Glasgow, it's a bit quieter these days, mainly known for budget flights and cargo handling. But back during the Second World War, it was an important hub, connecting North America and Europe. Let's talk about how Prestwick truly earned its place on the global stage. The story begins in the 1930s when Prestwick was just a modest airfield, established around 1934 by aviation pioneers David Fowler McIntyre and the Duke of Hamilton. Initially called Moncton, it served as a training ground for pilots under Scottish Aviation Limited, with a few hangars and a control tower. But as the clouds of war gathered in 1939, Prestwick's role was about to transform dramatically. When World War II broke out, Prestwick became a cornerstone of the Allied war effort. Its strategic location on Scotland's west coast, with relatively clear weather compared to other European airfields, made it ideal for transatlantic operations. The airport was taken over by the Royal Air Force and designated RAF Prestwick, becoming the primary UK hub for aircraft ferried across the Atlantic from the United States and Canada. This was the Atlantic Bridge, a critical lifeline for the Allies during the war. Aircraft like Hudsons, Liberators, Fortress bombers, and Dakotas took off from North America bound for Prestwick, often stopping over in parts of Canada or Iceland along the way. These flights were part of the RAF Ferry Command and later the Air Transport Auxiliary, which together delivered over 37,000 planes to Europe. Why was Prestwick the go-to spot? Well, its long runways, expanded back in 1941 and 1942, could handle even the largest aircraft. Plus, its microclimate was so often fog-free, it was a dream for pilots navigating a region known for its tricky weather. But Prestwick wasn't just a simple airstrip, it was buzzing with activity. The RAF set up the Scottish Air Traffic Control Centre here, managing all sorts of military flights over Scottish skies. The Women's Auxiliary Air Force played a major part, helping plot courses and coordinate operations. They even had a special distress and diversion cell watching out for aircraft in trouble, keeping an ear on guard frequencies for both military and civilian planes. Over time, Prestwick's control tower became the heartbeat of those cross-Atlantic missions, a real nerve center for the whole operation. The airport's role went far beyond just handling flights. It served as a key entry point for American and Canadian forces heading into the war. Back in 1940, No. 1 Squadron of the Royal Canadian Air Force had just come back from the Battle of Britain and was stationed at Prestwick to regroup. By 1943, 68th Squadron was using the airport to manage mail and transport flights, really making it an essential link between North America and Europe. Interestingly, in July 1943, there was even a rare glider crossing the Atlantic, an amazing achievement for those days. On top of that, Scottish Aviation Limited, based right here at Prestwick, stepped up big time. They expanded their facilities, including moving the Palace of Engineering from Glasgow to the airport in 1941. This huge complex was busy making aircraft parts and doing maintenance, all supporting the war effort. Plus, the Air Transport Auxiliary's ferry pool at Prestwick made sure aircraft got where they needed to go smoothly, whether to RAF or US 8 Air Force units across the UK. By the time World War II ended in 1945, Prestwick had already welcomed thousands of aircraft and personnel, building a solid reputation as one of the top airfields in the UK. Its role during the war helped set the stage for its later fame as Scotland's main transatlantic gateway, with commercial flights to New York kicking off in 1945 thanks to American Overseas Airlines. Even now, Prestwick's history as a key meeting point for world air routes, with the US Air Force and Royal Canadian Air Force often stopping there to refuel. What started as a small training airfield has grown into a major hub for international aviation. Its story from World War II is one of resilience, smart strategy, and connection, a reminder of how one place can really leave a mark on history. Thanks for sticking around, and if you enjoyed learning about Prestwick's fascinating past, subscribe for more stories from aviation's past.
There's a ship from the Azores course now. Smooth run, Charlie.
Merlin Tower to Carbon P. Peter. You are number two to land.
Roger. Understand number 2 to land.
Bob.
Hello there. Rick, how are you?
Oh, I'm all right. How are you?
Fine.
It's good to see you.
Hey, Bob.
Glad to see you, too.
Let your Liberator just come in?
Yeah, we just get in.
Oh, where you been?
Just come in from the Azores.
Oh, we're going out this afternoon. Can you give us any dope on the weather?
Well, it isn't good today. We had to go up 20,000 feet to get over some of it.
Oh, that's so.
Stick a little north of track, you'll get around the worst
Oh,
of it all.
that's bad. I guess we can get over that all right.
Attention, please. Will the customs officer please go to his office? The customs officer, please.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Brown.
Good morning.
Any news of your boy this morning?
Yes, I phoned the hospital after breakfast. They said he'd had a fair night. The doctor thinks he'll be all right if he gets this stuff tonight.
Well, your plane should be here very soon. If you'd like to wait a moment, I'll phone Transatlantic Control and see if they have any news of it.
Thanks very much.
Hello. You too? Oh, hello. Where did you come from?
Just come in from Canada this morning.
Operations?
Yes, operations.
Well, you should be back in Norway very soon now.
My watch seems to be all wrong. Do you happen to know of a good watchmaker around here?
I believe there's a good one in the town, just over the bridge. I'll tell you what I'd do. Through the shortage of parts over here, I'd send it back to Montreal. Get it back in 10 days.
Yeah.
I have a Mr. Donald Brown here waiting for an aircraft. It has some medical supplies on board for his son, who's dangerously ill. C-54-141. That's right, 141. Could you tell me the time of arrival? Yes, I'll hold on.
Mexico, Uruguay, Brazil. We're in there about a week this time. Had a fairly good time. It's a nice place. The rest are India.
Were you there too?
Oh, we're in there about a month ago, I guess.
No news yet? Just hold on for a moment, will you? Would you like to go over there, Mr. Brown, whilst you're waiting?
Very much.
Could I? Can I send Mr. Brown over there whilst he's waiting?
Thank you.
Run off fix on this, please. Okay. Mr. Brown?
Good morning.
Good morning to you. You're rather interested in C-54-141, aren't you? Voice call sign, Sweet Shop Charlie, estimated time of arrival 0845 GMT, but he's running a bit late. Are you expecting something urgent on this aircraft?
Yes, he's bringing some medicine for my boy. He's dangerously ill, and he's got to have it tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Does this delay mean anything?
Not very much. It's just due to headwinds. Excuse me.
Yeah, they're ahead of ETA.
Here's that fixer. It's obviously a bit late.
This is how we find out where they are. This is a Liberator from Goose Bay in Labrador who's asked us for a position. These are direction finding stations have taken bearings, passed them to us. And that puts him there. Able to have Zebra Love, 5710 north,
5710 north,
1100 west,
1100 west,
first class,
first class. What time is that?
0838.
Do you correct his course?
No, we give him the position, he corrects his own course.
How long does all that take?
He asked at 8:38, collected the bearings from the direction finding station, plotted them, 8:41, 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Excuse me, sir. Here's the C-54 you wanted, the 141.
Well, here's another one for you.
I'll work out his position for you.
Thank you. Okay.
These other aircraft?
Yes. This one is a Catalina from Bermuda. It's about 25 hours from Bermuda.
25 hours. That must be pretty tiring.
Yes, sir. But these have done remarkably well. They're dead on course. This is a BOAC Liberator from Newfoundland. He's a bit behind time, And this is a mosquito from Greenland.
Your C-54 has gone a long way south.
Oh, does that mean you'll be very late?
I shouldn't say more than 2 hours. He's dodging some rather bad weather down here.